Pahrump Early Learning Academy, our goal is to provide a complete nurturing environment for the growth and development of the whole child, socially, emotionally, physically, and intellectually. Children are natural explorers and need hands-on experiences to help stimulate their own imaginations. We strive to meet the needs of each individual child at their developmental level through planned activities, plus help each child attain a higher level of achievement. Call 751-5335 for more information.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by RV Superstore. We do what other dealers won't. Provide a 3-month warranty on all used travel trailers and motorhomes, 2000 and newer. Call 775-727-7600 today. News is also brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Tonight on News 46, 2 people are transported from a rear-end collision. A couple of awards are presented during a chamber meeting. And looking for some fresh Italian food? Try Carmelo's. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, March 13th, 2014. I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46. Well, 2 people were transported from a 2-vehicle accident last night on Highway 160 and Irene Street.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall & Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall & Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
A 2-vehicle accident occurred yesterday afternoon on Highway 160 and Irene Streets. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, Nye County Sheriff's deputies, and Nevada Highway Patrol all arrived on scene to find 2 vehicles that sustained moderate damage as a result of a rear-end collision. 2 people were transported from the scene to Desert View Hospital as a result of the accident. Nye County Sheriff's deputies blocked traffic while Nevada Highway Patrol conducted the investigation. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Well, where is Malaysia Airline Flight 370? There are still more questions than answers, as U.S. officials said investigators might start combing the Indian Ocean as they look for the missing aircraft. Reportedly, new information indicates the missing airplane could have flown for several hours beyond the last transponder reading. That information, combined with known radar data and knowledge of fuel range, leads officials to believe that the plane may have made it to the ocean, which is in the opposite direction of the plane's original route. Well, 2 Acts of Kindness awards were presented yesterday at Carmelo's restaurant. Chanda Wheeland and Shannon Moore volunteer for many organizations, including the American Cancer Society, Relay for Life, and Food for Thought. Butch Andre Harper presented the awards.
I'm here tonight to award 2 young ladies, and they're just a little bit younger than I am, and I'm in my 70s, but it's Shanda and Shannon here. I've been trying to get them together for I don't know how long. But, you know, Shanda, that's the little child. And there's S for Shannon, the sweetness. These are the sweetness in children. And they volunteer so much in this town. And for I don't know how long I've been trying to get them together, but they're always separated. But I would like to present today the Act of Kindness Award to Chanda Weiland. Oh. And the Act of Kindness Award to Shannon Moore.
The Pahrump Tourism Board has recommended a Las Vegas company called Brain Trust to handle marketing and communication for the town of Pahrump. If the Pahrump Town Board approves the recommendation, they will be awarded the $72,000 contract out of 11 applicants.
We did go outside our board for advice, and we felt that the best place to go is for people who deal with media on a regular basis, and so we asked Vernon Van Winkle from KPVM to join us, and we also asked Ron Frazier, who publishes Pahrump Life, and we're grateful to both of them because they did bring some good insight as to one-on-one professional buyer to agency as a real media, that they're working as a medium. And they were extremely helpful to us in this process. It's good to go to get some expertise outside your own circle every now and then.
All right, folks, we'll keep it here because we're going to have more local news for you after this break.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Albertsons. You're in for something fresh.
Welcome back to News 46. A judge has set a May 15th hearing in Reno to determine whether to grant a new trial for a woman who has spent more than 30 years in prison for a murder of a 19-year-old nursing student at the University of Nevada, Reno. Kathy Woods, who is now 76 years old, has been convicted twice in the killing of Michelle Mitchell in 1976. Authorities say DNA evidence recently examined links someone other than Woods to the murder scene in a residential garage on the edge of the UNR campus where Mitchell was tied up and her throat slashed. And here's Deanna O'Donnell with your news across Nevada.
Southern Nevada home prices were up in February, even though fewer houses are selling. The Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors reported that the median home price in February was $190,000, up from $185,000 in January. That price is nearly 27% from what it was a year ago. About 2,500 homes were sold in February, down a few dozen from January and several hundred from February of 2012. The Nevada Department of Wildlife receives the bulk of its funding through user fees, hunting, fishing licenses, big game tags, etc., and excise taxes on shooting, archery, angling, and recreational boating equipment collected by the federal government. In turn, the Nevada Department of Wildlife wants to return some of those tax revenues to Nevada through shooting range grants and is seeking worthy projects to do just that. Anyone looking for more information on shooting range grants or applying should review the program information and grant documents online at ndow.org. The application deadline is tomorrow, March 14th. The Cromwell, a new Las Vegas hotel, will fill more than 1,000 positions at scheduled hiring events throughout the month of March. The Center Strip Boutique Hotel is opening Memorial Day weekend and is hiring a wide array of positions. You can apply online at caesarsjobs.com. Two separate lawsuits accuse a rural Nevada sheriff's deputy of stopping travelers on a lonely stretch of Interstate 80 to make illegal drug searches and confiscating tens of thousands of dollars for the county without bringing charges. The two men who were traveling through northern Nevada last year offer strikingly similar accounts of their stops by the same Humboldt County deputy near the town of Winnemucca, 165 miles east of Reno. According to their lawsuits, neither search produced drugs or an arrest, but in one case, the deputy took a briefcase with $50,000 and in the other seized $13,800 and a handgun. The lawsuits filed in federal court in Reno say that the men told that they were released only if they forfeited their cash. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
Thank you, Deanna. Nye County Commissioner Butch Boraski is seeking another term for office. He speaks about his accomplishments and beliefs.
This is my third and final term, and I believe in less government regulation, less government overall, lower taxes, and I believe in the Constitution, in God, and country. Get that out of the way first. I have accomplished quite a bit in my tenure on the county commission, and I still think I got a lot left to offer the people. Since I've been on the board, I've had more roads paved and chip sealed in my district than any other commissioner. I've been working diligently on trying to downsize government and the budget. Since I've been on the board, we have 55 less employees than when I started, and our budget is $5 million less. So the one-stop shop over at the Calvada I, I'm instrumental on that. Try to get all of the government, our county government agencies in one building, and pretty soon the one-stop shop will actually be at the I. That'll save about $80,000 a year in travel for employees to go back and forth from where they are now over there to walking across the parking lot. Okay.
And some of the things that you've achieved, you just mentioned in your campaign, but some of the things that you would also like to achieve if you were reelected?
Well, I still would like to make county government more accountable. I still don't think we're there yet, although we have some great employees. But there's a lot of things we can do to make it even better. One of the things that I haven't been successful yet is on Utilities Inc., trying to hold them more accountable for what they do. Right now, they're overcharging people, I believe, in my opinion, and we need to talk to the state water engineer and the Public Utilities Commission and find out if what they're doing is proper.
How can people find out more about your campaign, get involved?
Well, they can call me at my office at 751-7078. Call me on my private cell at 209-3100, or email me at butchboraski@yahoo.com.
Well, folks, keep it here because we're going to have more local news for you after these messages.